July. Therefore, there is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ. And this month word was inspired by the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 1. And today is July the 3rd, no, the 2nd. Kind of moving along, huh? 2026. Let me show you my way for you this day. I guide you continually so you can relax and enjoy my presence in the present. Living well is both a discipline and an art. Concentrate on staying close to me, the divine artist. Discipline your thoughts to trust me as I work my ways in your life. Pray about everything. Then, hold on real quick. Let me see what's good. Probably not the morning like it. Hello? Uh, Aaron Glenn. I'm doing pretty well. Oh, yes, I was calling to change the flight to reschedule at a later date. Okay. Also, one other thing. I had left a complaint for this guy. Hold on, y'all. I can be right with y'all in a bit. Trying to handle a little business, not at the moment. Try to do this earlier. Let me try to keep reading until they get done. All right, so let's carry on. So they gonna call me for me. Oh, people be so whatever, dog. Okay, I apologize about that. Let me show you the way for this day. I guide you continually, so you can relax and enjoy my presence in the present. Living well is both a discipline and an art. Concentrate on staying close to me, the divine artist. Discipline your thoughts to trust me as I work my ways in your life. Pray about everything. Then leave outcomes up to me. Do not fear my will, for through it I accomplish what is best for you. Take a deep breath and dive into the depths of absolute trust in me. Underneath our everlasting arms. This was inspired by the book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 2 through 3, and also Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 27. Girl, shut up. What up? Okay, and this was written by Sarah Young. Jesus calling, enjoying peace in his presence. This is the motivational word for July the 2nd, 2026. And what I have for you all is very inspirational and it's a very in season message. So without further ado, let's get into it.
And purpose and pain are misaligned. Bro, you want to know one of the most things in the world? It's when you're trying to charge your phone
Could you find that if you talk about the find my email because I deleted that now. It's actually done for me. One moment. I don't think that I'm mad. For 29th. No, let me give you my no, I don't have that on me. It was done on my phone. Yeah, definitely. The number. Uh, I'm looking online right now. I'm trying to figure out. I have the advanced number. Is that what you're looking for? I'm not sure where to find it. Yeah, it was done. That's what I had. That, Man, I got to quick because I am trying to have business and I am listening. I'm slightly present. But the thing about that is like I heard some of this already. That's the reason why I'm sharing it with you all because it's powerful. It's a very timely message and in season. The title of this message that I got from his message, or from his sermon, you may say, was um I can't even think. I'm kind of irritated though, to be honest. I got a lot on my mind. People been acting real slow. Well, not acting slow, but just dealing with airheaded people like no common sense. I don't have the patience for that, dog. Like it irks my nerves, and it is what it is. Like what he just said, I'm learning how to respond to different things, how to react to different things. Right? When productivity becomes a hiding place, that's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to think of. Being busy doesn't always mean that you're being productive, and vice versa, right? It's like productivity and purpose. You're living in your purpose. I'm trying to reiterate what he was just saying. Bring it to life. I got this minister from one of my brothers, somebody he listened to and shared with me, and I was like, wow, this dude relatable. He dope. He do a lot of stuff, and he make it make sense. You gotta go through stuff to be able to share experiences, right? A lot of people don't relate to you, can't relate to them because they haven't been through anything. And this is what it is. It is what it is. But what he's finna get into is really important. I want to just let that play out while I wait on these people because I got a lot on my mind. Been having a long day. Not bad at all. It's just I'm here, I'm there, I'm not present. So that's what it is. I'm stressed out, and this is what he's talking about. Like it's not a good thing. You're trying to do a lot of stuff. A lot of time, you don't even have to do a lot. You just gotta be present in the moment. I'm thinking about the future because I have time, I feel like, and I feel like I should be doing things to help that future be smooth. And also because of deadlines, like it is what it is, right? You got to be accountable, you got to be responsible. You can't just wait on any and everybody and put everything and anything on any and everybody. So that's what I'm doing as much as I can that's on me. Just like when it comes to peace. As much as it depends on me, I will be peaceful with others. Don't mean I won't check you though. But yeah, let's carry on while I wait on these folks. I'm trying to handle this little business and step away for a quick second. If they um decides to pick up because they got me on hold, and just because not being present, I wasn't able to think about the little things that I could have did to help expedite this process, right? So yeah, that's just what that is. And yeah, let's carry on. This Pastor Mike, by the way. Oh yeah, America. We just whooped who we played in the FIFA Cup. I'm happy now, but I don't know if we're gonna take it all the way. I highly doubt it, but we're gonna celebrate the wins. Our birthday coming up in 2 more days. America is 250 years old, about to be 250 on July 4th. So yeah, let's carry on. I like what he said. Spirit be talking to y'all because the feds listening to your phone and it's throwing out stuff in your algorithm to make you think that this your destiny, which is not. You think that God told you to do this, do that, but He didn't. And then you got to go through adversity for Him to get your attention, get you to slow down a little bit. Everybody want to be robotic, just doing everything, which you don't need to be. Like He finna go deep. Let's carry on. Man, I think the most important part he just said that kill you when you manifest. They love to hear about the potential. Think about it. But once it's a reality for you, who he think he is, who she thinks she is. I know y'all heard and experienced it. Just like Jesus, right? Who he think he is. There's not Jesus. Y'all believe in that stuff? I know y'all hear these people, right? Y'all Christians this, y'all Christians that. You hear these people, right? When they see that light up in you, children of the world, the light, children of the light, right? Enlighten the world to God's greatness by our testimony. These dark children that live in secrecy. You know 'em. You hear them all the time. Hey, I got a secret. Hey, don't tell people about this. Can you keep it hush? Those people, they hate to see your light shine. They'll do anything to put you in the darkness, just the same way they hung Jesus Christ. He shined too bright, speaking too much truth. People don't like that. But listen to what he's saying, though. Let me run it back just a sec. Boundaries. Y'all heard that? You need to run that back. Everybody can't come to your house. Everybody can't be around your kids. Everybody can't be in your personal space. You just can't. Mm-hmm. My bad, Johnson. But they keep on. I apologize. What up? Low key, they listening because they keep on. We want to expedite this. Y'all ain't never said that. You heard me say that. They need to be getting this gospel so they can quit these demonic activities, quit testing people's patience. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Coming to my heart, make me up. Professor, to me, you know, and I'm not about that. What's crazy, dog? Heart the other day. Like, where's my heart at? I don't have a heart. I'm stoned inside. And I go outside yesterday, or today, yeah, yesterday, and felt the sun just beaming on my body. My heart just got the boom, 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 boom. Like, here it is. Like, it's life in the sun. A lot of people like, it's burning me up. Nah, that's God giving life to my body and my bones. Feel my heart instead of breathing deeply. If you ever been sick, can't breathe, you know it's stopped up, your chest hurt. You know what it's like to be out of breath, man. Can't breathe. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have seen Paid in Full where Ace got shot up. He was in the hospital and then Cameron was like, just eat some soup, my boy, you'll be good. He was like, when I get off of this, I want to just breathe. I want to breathe deep. And you appreciate being able to breathe through your lungs, taking in deep breath without being sick and it's complicated. You feel me? Like it's little things you should be appreciative of. If you ever been through anything, you know what I'm talking about. And if not, keep living. I hope that you don't experience that. getting at being busy, 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 chasing goals, but empty your spirit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not fulfilled. They're chasing after the wrong things, thinking they're filling themselves up with these worldly things, and all it does is quickly and drain them. It drains them even more quickly. Watch what he said about that. Man, that's deep. And let me just share this last thing because I was just doing that over functioning, right? Finding a job is a job. I don't know if y'all know, but man, it takes time, right? Especially nowadays where everything being digital. It is what it is. People love convenience. It is what it is. It's okay sometimes. Sometimes it's just not. It takes away the humanity out of the human being, relying on too much exterior. I can't even catch the words I'm trying to say. Uh, entities, objects, whatever, right? Relying on too much out of there instead of in here. That's how you learn not to trust yourself. This day and age of the technology is the reason why so many people have identity crisis. They don't know who they are because they don't trust themselves. They don't know themselves. They're too busy being busy and never take the time out to get to know themselves, to love themselves properly, and just be grateful. A lot of people just not grateful nowadays. They too demanding, which is okay. Too expectant. I don't know. Talking about myself, by the way, I am and once was just like that. People pleaser, all that stuff I had to stop. A lot of this stuff resonate with me. It's really me versus me, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person in the world that go through these things, that think about these things, have experienced or feel. So that's why I'm sharing it because it's important to know that we have to take time out. We're not robots, no matter. But anyway, back to this job thing, right? Let me get back to that before I get off the track, before I digress, right? Um, Chasing after my own heart's desires. Let me pull up this verse for y'all too, real quick. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things. Let me show y'all. Y'all might think I'm just talking, all right? And we're gonna get back to it because it's important. If you think you following your heart, you think following your heart is a good thing to do. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately sick. Who can understand it? Desperately sick. Who can understand it? Just like the tongue is a double-edged sword. It speaks and brings life, and also it speaks and brings death. These are two things that we must be mindful of. Chasing after what your heart wants. My heart wants to be making money because that's what the world I live in is necessary, like water and food. But at the end of the day, Lord knows I need these things. Just like when it goes back to saying, "Are you not more than the birds?" And He provide for the birds and the air in the sky, right? There's kind of goes back to this verse I read today. And if you didn't, Well, you probably didn't get to hear much because I was on the phone. Somebody was calling, and they're gonna keep on cutting in every blue moon or whatever because that's just what they do. That's what they are doing, and it's a little irritating, but nevertheless, carrying on, chasing after my heart's desire led me to frustration, led me to over exerting myself into all of these different things, and being able to be uh, frustrated, which I don't have to be. I'm trying to bring it home. And with that being said, it was like, why am I even doing this? I know what I need. God knows what I need. I didn't ask God to provide for what I need. So they was like, it was a waste of my time, basically. Right? I got 3 felonies. People don't hire. They say the past is the past, but here it is not. The past is your future, is your current situation. It is what it is, right? That is what it is. So the other day I was like, Lord, just what you have for me, show me and guide me. So that's what he did. I was heading in the right direction, similar to what my heart would desire, but um, it was like I was trying to make things happen on my own. And it's important to pray, to fast, to do all of these spiritual things. A lot of people run to witchcraft and think they could do magic and spells and all of this stuff. You want to go play with the herbs and spices, the crystals, and all of this nonsense, right? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, dog. But let me finish reading what I was saying today, and then we're gonna get into it because God provides, and I'm a witness to that. He just provided for me, and in the meantime, I feel like my heart desiring to have what I want when I want it, but maybe that's not what it is. I need to go back to God again and be like, I want this right now. Not saying that He gonna give it to me because that's what I want, but if it's meant for me, I will have it. You have not because you ask not. The door is closed, etc., etc. Right? And these are things that come from the Bible. But let me just read His messages. Let me show you my way for you this day. I guide you continually so you can relax and enjoy my presence in His present. Not thinking about the future like what these people got me on hold. I'm thinking about the future for whatever reason, right? I'm trying to be on top of stuff. Maybe it's not my moment to be doing this, but I'm forcing it anyway. I'm working it out, or at least trying to. Living well is both a discipline and an art. Concentrate on staying close to me, the divine artist. Discipline your thoughts to trust me, and as I work my ways in your life, pray about everything, which I was just encouraging y'all to do. Lead, then leave outcomes up to me. Do not fear my will, for thou I will accomplish what is best for you. Excuse me. Take a deep breath and dive into the depths of absolute trust in me. Underneath are the everlasting arms. Psalms chapter 5, verse 2 through 3. And then last but never the least, is inspired by Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 27. All things are added unto those for those who love Christ and follow Him. We might think that we are losing in life. We might be feeling like we're set back in life, but you'd be surprised how these things turn out for your good, for those who trust. I'm not going to share too much more of this. We're going to wrap it up in a bit. And may this message be a blessing to those of you who are hearers, readers, and doers of your word. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me see if they on this phone. They say about a minute. I don't know. I just want my phone off now. That's crazy, dog. I just talked to two people who was doing whatever they was doing. But as we got to talking, I could tell they was about to cry because of stuff that they was um, not ready to heal from. But most time when people talk to me, strangers mainly, they look at a mirror. I end up being a reflection of them and help them see themselves for who they are. Because I don't judge people like that. I do in my mind. I do. I have opinions of people, whatever. Right? It's just my discernment. It's not really judging. And if I do, then so what? It's for my protection and for my good. It's not to talk about people, but just to be aware of what this entity is. Not everybody who walks in the flesh is of the flesh. Some people are not human beings. It's just what it is. You'll be talking to somebody that don't have a soul in them. They look like you, sound like you, but they're not like you. Like Kendrick Lamar said. I met some weird folks. I don't believe in aliens, but I do believe there are other things here on this earth that walk among us. It is what it is, you know. Some things you just won't understand. Some things you just don't get until it's time for you to get it or you experience it. Um, I met this one guy before. Y'all like, oh, what are you talking about? Okay, he was reading my thoughts. We were speaking through the mind, which was very, very strange. But what the situation was, I was like, and I used to think like sometimes like the blue-eyed white devil, all of this black talk that black people talk about. Not all black folks, but some of them. They'll be like white folks is this and they that or whatever, whatever. And I got to feeling at a point in time where like, oh, they want to destroy the Holy Spirit, the body, the temple, and do all of these worldly things. And I was making him very uncomfortable because he was in the midst of doing so. I was like, this dude, he just he on that mission to destroy the mind, the body, the spirit. And he was just so uncomfortable moving. And he started saying stuff in his mind. And I'm like, this is crazy because he know what I'm thinking about. He knows where I'm at with it. And he know that I know what he on. So he was like, nah, this ain't that and whatever, whatever. He was lying, but he was just so uncomfortable when he met my spirit, very uncomfortable. And I was kind of uncomfortable too, the way that we was communicating, but it was unnormal. Maybe I'm the alien. Maybe I'm the unnormal person. Who knows? Right? Never know. I don't doubt it, but hey, it's a experience I had a lot of experiences, mainly demonic experiences and some ghostly experiences and out of this world stuff like shadow people, um, night terrors when the devil comes, and with the red eyes, the yellow eyes, whatever these things is, I don't know. But I seen them and they come with a lot of energy, basically to kill me. Didn't work. Tried and tried again. Didn't work. Scary nevertheless, but I don't live in fear. So it is what it is. I don't like to really talk about it too much because people get scared, and I don't like to scare people and frighten them, have them living in fear. Especially with my night terror situations I had, people get scared. They don't want to hear about it, but I just share my experiences. At first, I was doing it to seek for help, and then sometimes people just want to know. But yeah, that's what that's about. Like, it ain't nothing that I wish for y'all to experience. Um, Majority so I had these experiences because I get closer to God. The closer I get to God, the closer the devil comes to me. It's just what it has been, and it's what it is. Same way that Jesus Christ came on this earth, the devil was right there next to him. He'll be right there next to you. But count it all joy for the suffering of Christ, right? Because you try to save your life in this world thinking, oh, I'm going to do what I want to do, and if I want to live. And if Jesus ain't telling me I can have to do what I will, like Aleister Crowley and all of these cult members and cult leaders, it's not for me. You know, everybody want to be rich. They think money is everything. People can buy you out easily and sell their souls for a fortune and fame. A lot of these entertainers, you know what they did and what they're doing. It's an age of technology. Nothing's really secret anymore. We can figure it all out. All the information is out there. And it is what it is. You'd be surprised, right? Man, my phone about to die. These people still got me on hold. And I'm probably gonna just hang up because just like you've been saying, trying to stay busy to figure out these things, and I'd be hurt if I waste this time. That's what really got me motivated to do what I'm doing right now because I'm like, man, Joe, I got a situation going on, and that situation is going to be leading into this situation, and I'm trying to avoid that because I'd be irresponsible if I don't try at least, right? But I feel like this is something that I wanted to do on my own. It's not what I should be doing right now. This what I'm doing as far as trying to share this message with y'all is what I should have been doing, but I kind of put it off to do other things that I felt was more important. But what's really more important is y'all be able to have a way to be saved and not lost in this world like so many people is. And you die without having anybody witness to you that there are other ways of living. There's other ways of accomplishing your dreams, your goals. There's other ways to know what you're here for. Like Billie Eilish, what was you made for? What are you here for? The answer can be found. And it's not in being busy and competing with other people or pleasing people because these people, just like you said, they'll run over you if you don't set boundaries. They'll be there for your weaknesses and they'll despise you when you're strong. I've experienced it time and time again. That don't mean that I'm gonna hate people because they abandoned me in my times of need or put me down when I was weak. But whatever, people are people, right? They don't do what they do. I don't blame them. But then again, I don't have to be involved with them either. That's where my boundaries set in. Like I'm not always available for everybody, and I try to be available when y'all call on my phone and text me. I don't have my phone on me all the time. Sometimes I put it down. I'm enjoying nature. I'm reading a book. I just spend time to myself, right? I'm doing a lot of different things except for just strolling on the internet all day. Just wasting time looking at reels or a lot of different nonsense because on Facebook is what I really be on, and all I see is women fighting, acting a fool, a lot of nonsense, and I don't like it. I don't have time for it. I feel like I'm dumbing down every time I see some stuff like that. And y'all be like, y'all might say, well, why don't you start looking at other things? And there's nothing to look at. No matter what, that's what they're gonna flood my page with. I don't ask for this stuff. If you look at my subscription page, which a lot of y'all will never support me, you will see what I'm into and what I like and what I'm trying to see when I go online. But it's not what I get when I go online. I got recipes, art projects, do-it-yourself projects, stuff to make you laugh, feel good. That's not what I see online. Why don't I look it up? We finna end this up right now. Hold on. Aaron Glenn.